Yep, same old pricks here in Arizona. What's going on, everybody? That's right, we got Saguaro Cactus here. Don't get triggered, but I've taken a little detour about 140 miles south of Route 66. Here we are in Mesa, Phoenix area of Arizona. I'm utilizing another one of my Thousand Trails benefits here at Mesa Spirit RV Resort. I'm gonna be straight up with you. This is the nicest Thousand Trails I have ever been to. And I hinted at kind of Route 66 being the theme, but also don't be surprised if I change things up, because I'm not holding myself to it. I'm gonna wanna try some other things. And as it turns out, tomorrow, my Seattle Seahawks are in town to play the Arizona Cardinals. I've never been to a football game in a stadium anywhere in my entire life. What better way to root on my Seahawks in the Red Sea territory of Arizona? Yeah! But there is something really unique about this facility right here, and that is that it is basically a 55 and older plus community. But actually they're referring to it as an adult-only RV resort, because as a Thousand Trails member, they actually void the 55 and older restrictions. So I am probably the youngest person here right now this time of year. It's still kind of empty. The snowbirds aren't even here yet in Phoenix. It's still too warm. Upper 90s still, actually. Which reminds me, I'm gonna sit under the shade here where it's a little less warm. I'm actually nearing that time where I almost have to renew my Thousand Trails membership. And this isn't really going to be a review of that or anything, but in the next couple months I will be telling you why I'm going to be renewing my Zone Pass, my $575 annual. And part of that has to do with what's going on right now with these prices. I want to share some of these quotes here. The actual prices, if you're not a Thousand Trails member, which is most of the people here, $86 a night to stay here, or $621 a week to stay here. Let's just pause right there. $621 a week to stay here. The annual pass for Thousand Trails is $575 total for the entire year. So you spend 1 week here and you've made it back up, your entire Thousand Trails membership. Oh, plus electricity. If you're staying longer than 4 days, you have to pay for your own electricity at your box. The annual cost is $7,588 to stay here, and there are people doing it. That's crazy. Cost aside though, we're all different. We all have different things we want to do, how often we want to move and stuff like that. For me, the Zone Pass at Thousand Trails, I am just killing it. I am taking advantage of it in so many ways, and I'm still happy with it, like completely happy with it. I'm gonna hit the pool later and cool down, and tomorrow, gotta find a way to get over to the stadium, the State Farm Stadium, I think it's called, in Glendale, where the Arizona Cardinals have lost more games than any other NFL team. It's fact. But anyway, I never used to really care about pools when I heard about amenities like that, and now I'm hooked on it. I mean, now that I'm a Thousand Trails member and I get to see these all over the country, I love cooling down in these pools. They're almost always empty for me on the road too. That's a hot tub. The jets aren't going right now, but that is the largest hot tub I have ever seen. That's pretty nice, huh? This room in here is one of four exercise recreation rooms, and it is massive. One of the nicest fitness rooms I've ever seen. Look at all these treadmills. I wouldn't know what to do with it. Look at this place. The ellipticals, more treadmills. They got some free weights over here, hey guys, and some rowing machines. This is pretty amazing. There's also a golf simulator in the building next door. This is just one unit. There's 4 of these units. It is a massive RV resort. If we take an aerial look here, there are hundreds and hundreds of sites with RVs, tiny houses, single wides, permanents, rentals, and travelers like me. It is amazing how big this complex is. It is a true resort. Each site gets a gravel piece to back up onto, a concrete patio, and a place to park your car, and individual mailboxes. The individual mailboxes, you bet I am taking advantage of that, because they have Amazon one-day delivery here in the Phoenix Mesa area. I'm using it, and Amazon delivers their own Amazon delivery in 1 day with tracking. It shows you where they're at, how many stops are coming. So stocking up on a few things to make a future upgrade too. And right outside my sight, look, an orange tree. Not exactly the healthiest of oranges, but they're there. This is all my section right here. That's my driveway if I had a car. I mean, this is one of the nicest 1,000 trails I've ever been to. Every site here has 50 amp full hookups. I did have to use my extender to get my sewer to reach over there. But yeah, you better have an adapter because they don't even have 30 amp here. It's all 50 amp. Working on a few different projects like I mentioned. I just finished one of these smaller projects over here on this side. Got the idea from Camper Van Kevin, actually. This is the Coachman Murata outdoor shower area and hookups for water and dumping all that. And it's a full-time job keeping the windshield clean. So when Camper Van Kevin showed what he did with his outdoor shower, I finally decided to just kind of copy what he did here. So I took the shower nozzle off the outdoor shower and replaced it with a 3/8 inch coupler right there, and then a 3/8 to 3/4 inch garden hose attachment. Then I got my hose hooked into it to a standard sprayer nozzle here, and I can just spray. I can get about, what, 10-15 feet there, or go like this and spray down the windshield, or I can even wash the entire RV off my own water in the desert. So much better use with this than the outdoor shower. I'll never use the outdoor shower, but another handy use of that would be if you have a campfire. You know, I can be one of the more prepared people out there to have the hose ready just in case it starts to get away from me or something, or we want to kill the fire out real quick. We got this. So that was one easy, quick project, under $8 in parts there. The other monster project is going on inside here. I'm just kind of storing some things right here right now while I clean it all up. I got some holes to work on and stuff, and I want to prepare this area, but I want to wait till it's totally done and it's an office before I share it. So you got to wait a couple more videos while I'm still building this, okay? Catman Jax, hey buddy, I'm gonna go to the game tomorrow, okay? So you got air conditioning here in Arizona. You're gonna be a cool cat, all right? I've made one change. Originally I thought that I was just gonna take the motorcycle over to the stadium, but there's two things going on. One, it's sports, and I'm probably gonna want to drink. So, and it's about 38 miles somehow from this part in Mesa to the stadium in Glendale. 38 miles. So I'm gonna take an Uber. It's $38 per trip. But then again, if I brought the motorcycle, I would still have to pay for parking the motorcycle. See what I mean? So, gonna Uber it tomorrow and go root on those Seahawks. Just gonna keep working on my new office space over here, and I'll cut back in the morning. Well, here I am in Glendale, Arizona, home of the Cardinals. But you wouldn't think it because it's all Seahawks here. I mean, look, this whole bar is full of Seahawks fans. Seahawks jerseys. It's a sea of blue here in Glendale. Yes, I love it. And plus, I love all the little shops around here. You know, you can get your pre-game drink on or your post-game drink on. Might be meeting with another YouTuber here also. Gonna try to track her down. It's a sea of Seahawks fans. I love it. Just hanging out here at the Seahawks bar here in Glendale, Arizona. It's a sea of Seahawks here. Hanging out with one of my new friends, Vanessa here from, she's got a YouTube channel.
Destination Storm.
Yeah, so you want to check it out, I'll put a link in the video description.
You're in the wrong bar, buddy. This is the Cards bar.
I don't think I'm in the wrong bar. I feel like I'm right at home here. And look what she got me. It's awesome.
I felt really disgusted when I bought it, to be honest. It's kind of gross. It's fine.
She's got good taste. She understands. I'm going to protect her today. I actually wanted her with me because I felt bad about wearing Seahawk gear.
You're trolling pretty hard. You're trolling pretty hard.
I am. We're going to have a good time. We're going to go see the game. I'll show you a little bit inside the stadium, but I can't share every detail because it's like copyright stuff. So, but hey, we'll go ahead and look around.
Yes.
There it is, State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. A little fun fact for you. The Arizona Cardinals have lost more games in that building than any other NFL team. That is a fact. Literally a fact. Let's go enjoy the game. What's going on, everybody? It's a sea of Cardinals out here. Brave Seahawks fans. Go Seahawks!
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Well, that's it. The game is over. It's kind of quiet in here. I can't talk about what happened necessarily, but how did my Seahawks do? Well, way to go, guys. Cardinals fans, bye-bye.
I hate the Seahawks. They cheated the whole game.
Here we are, downtown Glendale, celebrating a Seahawks win. Vanessa, she's celebrating that Seahawks win, right?
Yeah, we're going to Disneyland now.
She's celebrating. Well, it's post-game here. Hey, how'd that work out for you?
It was really wonderful to watch this team cheat the whole time. I don't know how they do it, but honestly, my honest opinion is if you want to call yourself a winner, you should try to go up against a team that actually is good. So don't showboat around.
So she's saying, pitch your all. If you're unhappy, go over the Seahawks. We'll take care of you, buddy. It's pizza time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I had a great time with the game. Obviously, man, you can kind of tell my words were slurring there at the end a little bit in the bars, but no, we made the most of it. Stayed till late. Vanessa's a really good sport about it too. I'll give her props for that. I probably wouldn't have taken a loss as well as she did, so that's good. And I'm glad I met her. But it's time to get back to Route 66. That was a fun little break. Really enjoyed my first professional football team stadium experience, and it is an absolutely gorgeous facility there. It was so hot outside that they can just close the roof and had air conditioning on in the stadium there. It is a beautiful, beautiful place. I would love to see another football game there. So highly recommend that one. But yeah, gotta get back on the road. Another video coming in a few days. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.